everybody. Happy Thursday. Usually I try to get the daily encouragement up by, like 2 o'clock at least. Today was not that day. And you might notice that I'm wearing a hat, which I never, ever do. But I had to. I had to. This was one of those days where I woke up this morning and I had a meeting, a phone meeting at 9. So I ate breakfast, jumped in the shower, and then I started getting ready for the meeting. That meeting ran long, and then I had another meeting that started right after, and then my hair was dry and it was going to look like it did all day. So I got to thinking about that, and it just seems like life and faith they're just kind of like my day today. We plan like for life. I've had, when I was a little girl, I had this plan of how everything was going to work. None of it happened at all. And even when I was older, I had a plan that was going to seminary and getting ordained and all of that. But it was all supposed to happen 30 years ago. Not when it did. We plan, and then the world does what it's going to do, and then we adjust and life changes, and faith is kind of like that too. And as I started thinking about that, I started thinking about this image that I saw, and it popped up on my memories again. So I'm going to bring it up. We're going to see what you can see. Can you see that? Hold on. Can you see that? See, you've got your plan, and then you have God's plan. And see how fun that plan looks? But that one was easy. So I feel like right now we're in the season of some of this excitement that's way down here off of the beaten path. Not what we expected. When you look at that, what you see is there are rocks, a really kind of dangerous bridge. You've got having to go across the sea. You've got the rain. So some of it is like not stuff that sounds fun. I think the part going across the water, that'd be kind of fun. But we're in this season right now where life is not going the way we could have ever planned or expected, or really prepared for. We're learning as we go. And that can be scary, and it can be overwhelming, and it can be, but it can also be exciting. And I was talking to someone in one of my meetings today about, how good God is, for one thing, because we had started doing the Facebook, we had started putting the sermons and the children's time on Facebook Live. I didn't want to. I said no for quite a while. I don't like the idea of me being online, forever. But somebody kept pushing and pushing, and got some people, on our side, and made a good case for it. So we started putting the sermon in the children's time, and then we started seeing that people were interacting with that, and there were some people that really wanted the whole worship service. And so we started trying to look for ways that we could do that. And so we figured out how and how much and that type of thing. And so we'd already started, sorry, she's being loud, I'm sorry. We'd already started doing, putting more and more up. So when the time came and all of a sudden we had to go online like every other church, we already had things in place. We'd already figured out some of the snags. We figured out more since, but God was kind of preparing us for what it would take for when we got to the point that we did. So even though there may be all of this treacherous stuff, God gives us the tools ahead of time when we pay attention, and when we listen and we jump in when God says jump in. So we're going to start a new thing this week. with our new sermon series. Again, like I said, we are learning as we go. And I realized, like, I've been missing George. I don't know about you guys, but I miss having George there on Sunday mornings. And when he started singing, doing his thing and singing on Mondays, it's just such a bright spot. We don't have our early morning service, our 8:30 service, like we used to. And we don't have anyone else reading scripture or any of that. So what we're going to start, we're starting a new sermon series this week called Stories from Isolation. And so we're going to start with, I've been working on it all day. Why can I not remember? This week we are doing, we're doing Elijah. And so I'm excited about it. But what we're going to do is, I'll do that during the 11 o'clock hour. But at 10:30, you can get on, and George will be reading a psalm that goes along with the scripture, maybe about 15 minutes worth of stuff. And so you can get your early, if you're an 8:30 worshiper, you can sign up and sign in and kind of get that a little bit earlier. But for all of us, it will add a whole nother layer to what we're doing. And then we get to see George on Sundays, which I think is a treat. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody, recognize that we're all on this crazy journey together that we couldn't have planned for. And, sometimes that means we have to wear hats and, encourage one another. So hang in there. We're getting through this together. If you need anything, if you need groceries, if you need phone calls, if you need someone to come put their face up against your window, let me know. It may not be me, but I will make sure that you get whatever it is that you need, because we are a family and we take care of each other. So I hope I see you guys on Sunday, and have a great day. Actually, I'll probably see you again tomorrow.